Hello everyone, hope all is well and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 fall looks using the beautiful Nabla Secret Palette. Look at this packaging. Their packaging is so good, but look at the inside, it's even more stunning, which is really what counts. I just love this palette. This palette has definitely entered my rotation of palettes this fall. It was in my favorites video not too long ago. I just can't get enough of this palette. The shadow quality is so beautiful. So before we get into the eye looks, this video is extra special because it is sponsored by Nabla. Thank you so much, Nabla, for sponsoring today's video. That support means so much to me. So now let's get into the 3 eye looks. So for the first look, I'm starting off with a bang. It's very intense, very dramatic, but a fun twist to a smoky eye. It's teal. I'm first going to be starting with the shade Addiction on a Smith 230 brush, and I'm going to be blending that into the crease. Starting with a tiny amount, I'm just going to really focus on blending this out and diffusing it evenly. Now taking a Smith 235 brush, it's a blending brush, but the ferrule is pinched right here, so it just is better for details. And I'm just taking the Addiction shade again and concentrating it more into the crease to deepen it up. Now I'm going to be taking this Dose of Colors dual-ended brush. It's kind of just like a flat brush I use all the time, and I'm taking Addiction once again, and I'm kind of define the outer corner here. And I'm just smoothing the transition to our shimmer shade we're going to be adding. And I'm also going to bring that on the lower lash line while I'm right here, and I'm bringing this all the way across. Now I'm going to be dipping into the shade Nabla, and I'm going to be defining the outer corner. So I'm just adding that, and it's going to blend into that teal shade to make it seem like an even deeper shade of that Addiction shade. And I'm just going to take the brush we used to define the crease with a little bit more of Addiction just to blend that out. Okay, now that I have the mattes down, I'm going to be taking Rosemary, which is a really cool teal kind of shade, but it has kind of a purpley undertone, more like a plum, and I'm just going to apply this with my finger in the blank area to begin with. And then I'm going to take a small blending brush. This is the Nabla pointed crease brush, and I'm taking Rosemary again, and I'm just blending this kind of into the crease just to soften any edges, because I just want everything to just melt into each other and look like one. And now for fun, I'm going to be adding Play Hard, which is a really beautiful highlighting shade with an intense teal shift, and I'm going to be just placing that in the inner corner as well as in the middle of the look, just with my finger to begin with, and just taking a clean finger and just tapping out the edges. And then I'm going to take a really small brush, dampen it with some Fix Plus just for precision, and I'm taking Play, and I'm going to place that in the inner corner as our inner corner highlight. And now that the eyeshadow is all done, I'm just going to go quickly apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. And here's the eye look with just mascara, and the mascara I used is the Nabla Major Pleasure mascara. And now I'm going to be adding some lashes just for extra drama. And here's the look with lashes, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. I've missed playing with teal so much, and this teal is a good one. I love this look. And here's the zoomed out look. I decided to pair it with a nude so the eyes were the focus, and I paired it with the Lust lipstick from Nabla with the Shine Theory lip gloss in the shade Champagne Supernova, just for that glossy sheen. And that's it for the first look. I'm now going to move on to the second. This palette has entered my rotation in eyeshadow palettes this season, so I'm going to be showing you my go-to look with this palette, my everyday, more glam type eye look. So the first shade I'm going to be dipping into is Ghibli on a Smith 232. Now with this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, I'm taking the same shade and just refining this shade. And while I'm here, I'm also going to place this in the inner corner because I kind of do a little bit of a halo eye with this. Now, still using the same brush, I'm going to be dipping into the deepest brown, and I'm not too sure how to pronounce this. I think it's Italian. Mia culpa? I'm not sure. If I butchered that, I'm real sorry. And I'm going to place this on the outer corner and blending it up into the crease. And I'm doing a little bit more of a rounded eye shape. So I just put my brush on the outer corner and I do little circles just to get that angle. And then I'm just gonna dip back in with Ghibli and just soften everything. And now I'm gonna just start on the lower lash line, taking that deeper brown with this Nabla lash line smudger. And I'm just going to start with this. And I'm bringing this around halfway with the Nabla pointed crease brush, taking Ghibli again and starting on the inner corner and softening as I go. And if it gets a little weird on the outer corner right here, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and kind of use it as an eraser. Continuing with this lash line smudger, I'm going to take the black, the knob black, and I'm going to just deepen it up. And now with my finger, I'm going to be dipping into this beautiful gold creation crown. And I'm just going to place this in the center. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be dipping into this. This is what I use for my highlight today, and it's the Nabla Amnesia Skin Glazing Highlighter. And I'm just going to use this on the brow bone as well as inner corner. And now I'm just going to go apply some mascara and I'll show you the final look. And here is the second look all finished. I just love this look. It's very classic, but I can't help but love it. And since this eye look is such a classic look, I was like, why not keep it that way? And I paired it with a classic matte red lip. And this one is their liquid lipstick in the shade Rumors. It's so vibrant, but it looks like velvet on the lips. I really like this combo. Maybe not with this shirt, because I don't like teals and reds together, but just imagine it with a different shirt. So now let's move on to the third and final eye look. And the first shade I'm going to be picking up is Giulietta, and this shade was very surprising to me because it's a lot more pigmented than it looks like it's going to be. It builds up beautifully. And that's just going to be our transition shade, and then I'm going to be picking up the shade Contigo on this Pro Blend brush. I think this was in my kit when I was attending at Blanche McDonald. I'm not really sure, but it's just like a blending shade, just a blending brush, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease with this shade. And then I'm going to step away from the shadows for a minute, and I'm going to be taking this Nabla Velvet Line pencil in Bombay Black to line the lash line and a little bit under so I can really smoke it out. And to smoke it out, I'm using this brush right here, the Lash Line Smudger. And I'm kind of keeping the smudginess on the outer portion, because that's where I want it to be the most intense. And then I'm leaving this area kind of thin, just solely in the waterline. But I'm going to smoke it out with some of the black eyeshadow. But That's it for the eyeliner right now. I'm now going to dip into the deep brown once again, and I'm doing that on this lash, what is this? This pointed crease brush. And I'm just going to start near the lash line and then blend it upwards. And you can use this technique with any of the looks I did today if you want them to be that much more dramatic. I just haven't done a really smoky pink look yet. I don't think ever. So I was like, today's the day. And then I'm going to continue with this brush, and I'm going to use the black. Once again, this black is just so easy to use. That's why I've been using it with every look. And I'm just kind of blending this into the crease a little bit, blending it in with that dark brown so it's a little bit softer. But I definitely want it to be darker along the lashes. And I'm taking this Dose of Colors brush again with just the black, and I'm kind of bringing it just like this. And now I'm going to continue with this brush, and I'm just going to add black right on the outer portion. And then I'm going to pick up the brown and kind of fill this gap in all the way into the inner corner. And then with this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, once again, I'm going to take the first pink shade we use in the crease just to soften everything up and add that hint of pink down over here as well. And then now with my finger, I'm going to take this really pretty shimmer shade. It's called Big Experience. And I'm going to be putting that on the lid. And then last step to this look is adding the inner corner highlight, and I'm going to go in with Amnesia. And then I'll quickly add some mascara, and then we're finished. And here is the third and final look, all finished. I've never done a pink smoky eye before, but I absolutely love how this one turned out. I am so ready for these bangs to grow out. They're so annoying. Like, what are you doing? But anyways, this is what the look looks like zoomed out, and I decided to pair this one again with their Lust lipstick. I am so happy with all 3 looks I created today. I think my favorite one was the first teal one. I just love teal so much. I think they're just so cool. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know which look was your favorite in the comments down below. And if you recreate any of the looks today, I would love for you to tag me on Instagram so I can see. That's like my favorite thing ever. But that is all for me today, you guys. Thank you again, Nabla, for sponsoring today's video. It means so much to me. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. It would help me out so much. I'll make sure to link all the products I used in the description down below as always. And before I go, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!